You may run every day. That's a habit.
But it's your special running shoes and how you tie them that makes you feel like a runner. That is a ritual. A new book shows us how rituals can help you get more out of your everyday life. It's called The Ritual Effect. From Habit to Ritual, Harness the Surprising Power of Everyday Actions. And it's written by Michael Norton, a professor at Harvard Business School. And Michael joins us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good to have you with us. We tend to relate rituals to religion. Can you give us some more examples of the difference between ritual and habit?
Can I ask you, in the morning when you're getting ready, do you brush your teeth and then shower, or do you shower and then brush your teeth?
I shower and then brush my teeth.
And how would you feel if I said, can you flip the order of those?
Now that's crazy talk. Who does that?
Exactly. So many people say, sure, I don't care. I'll do whatever order, needs to be done. But then some people say, I really don't want to change it. And that's when it's gone from a little habit like running to a ritual where it's how you tie your shoes or the order that you brush your teeth and shower. We're getting away from boring and a little bit more emotional.
But what's the difference between a ritual and a compulsion? Like, people that have to touch, something 20 times before they leave the house.
Yeah, so you can think about going, having no rituals and then going almost too far with rituals where they're, instead of helping you kind of get ready to go running, you get stuck in the ritual a little bit itself and you lose the link between, I'm doing this in order to go do something else.
I find myself doing rituals just because I'm so absent-minded and forget things, and it helps me remember things. Is that a driving force, or is that just me being weird?
Could be a little bit of both, maybe.
Full disclosure.
But I do. Yeah, it might be weird. It might be weird. Yeah, no, I do think that people use rituals for all kinds of things. When they're nervous about a meeting, people will go into the bathroom and talk to themselves in the mirror. We often use them when we're a little bit stressed or worried we're going to forget something. We might bring them to bear there also.
But who cares if we do this? Is there some significance about this that impacts everyday lives that you say we need to know about this?
We do see with rituals that they really are a way to generate lots of interesting emotions in our lives. So you can think about funerals and weddings, very, very different occasions, obviously, but we use them to generate joy or to help us with sadness. We really use rituals in a way to enrich our lives with all kinds of emotions that sometimes are otherwise hard to get to because we're just literally going through the motions of everyday life.
I know baseball is big on ritual because I think it gives you this maybe false sense of control over baseball, which is so difficult. How does it apply to regular life, though, with like your cell phone?
Yeah, we've looked at, speaking of compulsion, we've looked at people with their cell phone, and it is the case that people behave a little bit as though they're addicted to their cell phone. And partly it's kind of the ritual of, you find yourself reaching for it without even meaning to, and suddenly it's in your hand. And so we can think about ways to disrupt that little ritual where you can't just mindlessly reach for it, but you have to think a little bit more. My favorite example, somebody we interviewed, she would take her phone before she went to bed. She would lift her mattress as far as she could and throw the phone as far as she could underneath the mattress and then let the mattress fall. And the idea was the worst thing in life is getting out of bed. And so she stuck herself in a way so she couldn't get to her phone unless she left her comfy bed.
Interesting. So is there some big is there any other places in your life that we'll see this becoming a problem? Phones are a big one now in technology.
Yeah, people do sometimes go a little bit too far with rituals. And I also think one of the things that can happen is, you said at the very beginning with your ritual, who does that? But sometimes we think our rituals are the right ones, and then other people doing them differently means that they are wrong, which could lead to conflict with your spouse in the morning, but can also lead to things like religious conflict, where the way that we do things is the right way, and therefore the way other people do it might be wrong.
All right, the book is The Ritual Effect: From Habit to Ritual, Harness the Surprising Power of Everyday Actions.
For more, you can check out michaelnorton.com or follow him on X. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks, Michael.
Thank you.